Whenever I look at this,
I made that.
yeah.
Hello, everybody. We're here at Parapest in Cameron, Missouri. We're going to have a roundtable discussion. Let's see if I can point correctly. We got John Long from Four State Paranormal.
Hey, everybody.
David Glidden from Four State Paranormal. Denise Pridemore from Paranormal Pride. Ron Pridemore, Paranormal Pride.
Hey, that's me.
Emily, the CC Paranormal team, and I'm Carl, founder of CC Paranormal team. So anybody in the chat room, or we'll just come up with discussions. Ron's going to make fun back there. Oh, my buddy. So, but yeah, we're here live at the old school in Cameron, Missouri. Aaron Cottingham. Cuttingham. I can't even talk.
Cottingham, yeah.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? If you have any questions for any of the paranormal people here, feel free to ask it in the chat room.
We may not answer it.
Yeah, you can get.
I will give you the full Monty. And answers, not the like.
We'll have to cover you up.
But yeah, at never point have you seen this many paranormal people together from around the area
For a podcast.
for a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't see it.
you don't see it. You know, we got 3 different paranormal teams here from
Cody.
way off distances. We even got one of our visitors here with us that was on the investigation. Cody will be stepping in there with us. He's been with us on 2 or 3 of our paranormal tours here and decided to come tonight.
He'll
So,
also be touring with Metallica. Whenever they hit the road again.
He's part of the big 4.
Just waiting. Yeah.
should you
He's the big 5.
Should you offer a visiting inspector coffee? Sure. Yeah,
Why not?
bring it.
Yeah, we offer all kinds of stuff.
Of course, they may not go to sleep very well
But at
after they
Liz's,
drink that much coffee.
at Liz's house, we offered them
Gin.
Yeah, gin.
No,
Yeah,
really
they
spirit.
actually took it. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
After
you know,
we left.
we're really
Julie
big on spirits.
Littlespade, our friend from Australia.
Oh wow. Cool.
Julie is from Queensland, Australia.
Nice.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Julie.
Hello, Julie.
She's actually a United States citizen. She's stuck in Australia. They won't let her out of the country.
Oh, crap.
And I got another flight.
You
Trying
still
to
got
take
the
us all.
dead spider on your hat. What? There's still
Oh, there it is.
That is
Hey,
a,
I'm going
that's a
to-
ghost spider.
Looks like he doesn't have any balls.
Taking spray some hair, spray some hairspray on it.
Yeah. Okay,
That's a ghost
yeah.
spider.
There we go. But anyway, but yeah, Julie,
It's an inside joke.
we found out a lot of history about Australia with Julie on here.
Nice.
If you go to Australia, you don't want to smoke.
Okay.
$330 a carton. We didn't believe it, and we looked it up.
Yeah.
I
it's true.
like I said,
It's
my
expensive.
son-in-law. used to
Whiskey and beer over there.
What?
Uh-uh.
What if it's Foster's?
Huh?
What if it's Foster's?
Foster's.
I don't know, but it's
Australian.
very
tell
expensive.
us. Now you know why it comes in this big
Can.
keg.
Yeah.
Foster's. You
Well,
gotta get a
a
Foster's.
bottle of whiskey was like $80.
Yeah, for Jack Daniels.
There'd be
No,
some
this
good
was
stuff.
the cheap stuff.
That is
Oh.
cheap.
Don't knock my Jack.
It was filtered through somebody's dirty sock.
Okay, Julie, I get that backwards. You are Australian, not American, but you're over there and you can't get back over here. Something. But we will get it right sometime in
We'll
one of
get
these
you back
shows.
soon.
Blink twice if you need help.
You're gonna have to come live on here and tell us the story of Australia and America. That's what you're gonna have to do, and then I'll get it straight.
No, she's American in Australia, right?
She's actually in Australia.
Australian, not American. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she says.
Honestly, one of my favorite things about Australia is the accent. Like, I don't know what it is. I just love listening.
Oh yeah, they got
Oh, yeah.
really
Does he be a
cool.
smart ass?
Really?
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Some of their sayings are.
my late
Did I
cousin-
like
No, there you go. Oh, cool.
So that used to be the big joke in our house was, Ron's mom one time asked Lacey's husband, who is Australian, how do they celebrate Thanksgiving in your country? And it was on Thanksgiving. And he goes, just like you do here. That's all he said.
I guess.
No, we'll go out and hunt the roo.
A friend of mine picked up some girl with a fake Australian accent. It was funny to watch. She believed it, and then whenever, like later on, he's like, "Yeah, I am actually not from Australia." They're married now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It worked.
Yep, it worked.
Yeah, Lacey's did. So
And Julie's laugh a lot. If you have any questions, just post them in the comments. We'll bring them up. We'll answer them. Let's see. So what's with the COVID been going on? What have you guys, YouTube, been doing in the paranormal?
Well, recently we've been filming the last 2 months for Haunting History. We've got a new season coming up, or just a continuation of the last season, because we just, like, after the second episode, I was like done. But no, we've been picking up where we left off, really, and yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be our last episode we're filming of the year. So once those come out, which will be next year when those come out, but it'll be on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/haunting history. You can catch those. It'll be either a continuation of the 5th season, or it'll just be a whole new season.
read what Julie said about Foster's.
We don't
By
drink
the way, we
Foster's.
don't drink Foster's.
We export because it's crap.
I've heard that. Yep.
It's like Corona in Mexico. They
Yeah,
just
there
bury it
you
in the
go.
tanks and then they send
We
it
don't
up.
drink that crap and give it to you.
Because Americans are stupid.
Idiots buy it.
You'll buy anything that says it's from another country.
Right. Same as the Outback Steakhouse. Everybody goes there thinking it's Australian. And it's not. It's American food.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know?
demand kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have got kangaroo jerky.
Oh,
Man.
dang it.
Well, I figured we'd have more people on here. It's still early, but
Oh, you're dealing with a Saturday night too.
yeah,
So,
all the
Everybody's
drunks
out.
are out.
Getting spirits before the lockdown.
That's right.
Well, we can send you out to get some. For
well,
ours.
But you can share this out everywhere. I mean,
Julie's a day ahead of us, so she can warn us about what's happening.
Right.
Here, wait.
So we'll know.
This is streaming on Facebook too, right?
yes.
It's streaming on Facebook.
Go on
and
my Facebook. There it is.
You
Share
gonna
it.
get your people involved, Dave? Get your people on there.
David's sharing it out. So everybody share this out. Let's see these numbers rally up. Let's see.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody got in trouble.
that way.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Probably the kid. So Ron, what have you been up to?
Oh, what have we been? We did the McPike camp out, and we did our camp out at the cemetery. But other than that, we haven't been real busy this year.
And the camp out at the cemetery is pretty good until it started raining.
Yeah,
But we was in the
yeah,
tent.
we're already in the tent.
The only one that got wet was Gary.
Yeah, it's,
So this is how I shared it out.
Hey, look. Yep. Just share it out, folks.
McPike camp out. We did our camp out at the cemetery. But
A very hot Sunday here. Yeah, I just shared it. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, they're a day ahead.
yeah,
I always wanted to ask them what the lottery numbers were. But it don't work that way.
no.
I thought it
Hey, you know
would.
what? If she actually gave you lottery numbers and they hit, I mean,
That'd be paranormal.
you would have to at least give her half.
Oh, I would.
You would have
I
to.
would. Be just like when we sent a mystery box to,
Josh Heard. Are you the one that sent him the turd?
no. We sent, we had all the drawings for the mystery box from WO Entertainment to give away, right?
Oh, okay.
Big old, huge box
Yeah.
full of stuff. And Dean Cerny won it. We went to ship it. Oh, my Lord. We was like, yeah, $40-some to ship this box.
Even if it's going overseas, you got customs.
Yeah,
to pay
yeah,
for
but it wasn't. Luckily, it was here in the
Oh,
U.S.
Was it Ohio?
Yeah, Ohio. Yeah, but he had everything in it, from barbecue sauces, barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
A lot of
probably
different
pulling
people.
out stuff for days, wasn't it?
Oh, good Lord, I wouldn't give out the lottery number if I knew that.
That's not nice.
Well, I'd send you half the money.
Yeah, and Carl's flunked math, so.
I mean, you would have to tell
Our
him
dollars-
so he could buy it.
Our dollar's better than Australia right now. So she's
No.
making money.
Not for long.
Not for long, but I said right
We
now.
don't know.
It's an investment. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to see it go up. You're going to see it go down, but just ride it out.
Yeah.
I'm curious on what the food is like over in Australia. I'd be
Same
really
as it is
interested
here.
to try it.
That's
Oh,
why I
really?
wanted the kangaroo jerky.
You
Now that I'm thinking about
kangaroo
it.
and emus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
koala bear every once
You
in a
eat
while.
McDonald's, right?
I don't want to eat
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Come on.
Originally, it was kangaroo meat. I remember eating that stuff.
Kangaroos are friendly. You shouldn't eat them.
Tastes like
Kangaroos, yeah.
They
You
will
ask,
put- they
Julie
will
will get
wash
on
your
here
ears
and
off.
tell you about kangaroos.
They will beat the crap out of you.
And they tear up their crop fields worse than deer do over here. They say it's wicked.
Hey, Julie, this is John.
No.
Over there, who do you prefer, Biden or Trump?
Oh, dude, I already know the answer to that one.
Take my seat.
Sorry.
Is that leave?
Yeah, she's home alone.
Tell her to turn this on. She won't be alone. She'll have like
That's
seven
Right,
of
she
them.
can watch it go.
Yeah.
Well, she's baby sleeping.
What did she say?
So, but
She said don't eat koalas and Trump.
No,
They have, what is that word?
Chlamydia.
Oh,
they have chlamydia.
okay.
It's a real bad yeast infection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't eating one either.
It's an
And
STD
of
too.
course,
So like,
Trump.
it's
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
in people it is.
we didn't mean
They
that
was
kind of
all
eating.
for Trump over there.
Hell yeah, they
We
are.
was live during that, and Julie was on there and we was watching the election results.
Maybe Trump
They
should take
were
some of their
getting more
votes.
information ahead of us than what we were. So she was filling us in quite a bit. But then I'm waiting for my guy to jump on here off of Twitch, and he's from South Africa
Mhm.
that comes on. But anyway, we're jumping up. We got 7 people watching us right now. Hello.
Hey, folks,
Like we said, ask any questions in the chat room.
you have like a paranormal roundtable going on right now.
That's right. And it's not round.
I mean, paranormal square pants.
It's a
Yeah.
Square
paranormal.
tables, square
It's a
pants.
paranormal cuddle session, is what it
There,
looks like.
yeah, that's what it looks like. But there again, you're not going to find this many different groups at one time on a live broadcast on a Saturday night, sitting in an old school.
Where else would we be on a Saturday night for paranormal?
I ain't going to be at the cemetery because it's raining.
Oh, it's cold.
Ooh, that was.
Oh, that cold,
Oh,
wet.
that's a cold one.
But I do got to get these 2 up sometime to the old cemetery
Early spring.
and do a camp out.
I said early spring or fall.
Yeah. And do the actual camp out because we camp out in the cemetery.
Oh yeah.
And we
Just
have
rest your head on a little
And honestly,
infant
there's-
tombstone.
There's not too much out there, so you have to bring your own poppy.
I can
Well,
do
No,
that.
we-
you guys are fine.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
like, I'm
trees.
good.
I have my own
There's trees.
Just bring a bucket and a plastic bag,
cat litter box or cat litter
dump it in
container.
there.
Cat litter container.
One of the most haunted places in Australia is a home called Monte Cristo.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We did when our podcast was going, we did the 10 haunted places
In
we went
Australia.
by countries in
Yeah.
Australia, and that was on our list. Very wild place,
Pete Clifford
Yeah, it is
talked
one
about
country I'd
that.
like to go to.
Australia.
Yeah, I'd like to go visit it, and that's about it.
Getting there kind of sucks.
Yeah, because right now, I
Yeah.
should tell you, they can't go in or out.
Just
That's
teleport.
kind
It's that
right
easy.
now.
Well, that's funny you should say that because 2 nights ago, my cousin said on the show that she wished teleportation existed so that she could come.
It does
Mhm.
exist.
That would be awesome.
It does
Yeah, but
exist.
if you leave on
So
a
does your butt-
Thursday, you'll
does your
get
butt
back
turn
on
around?
a Thursday.
Sometimes. And my little doodad hanging out of my
Unless
butt,
if you
front
leave
butt.
and then you just decide to stay there forever.
But anyway,
You want me to lead this thing off? I'll start asking everybody questions. How about that?
go right for it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna start this off here. We're gonna start with some softball questions. We're gonna go around the table here, and we're gonna talk about one of the most common questions we get from anybody
What kind of equipment do you
Or
use?
goes-
Yes.
kind of
What is
equipment?
your favorite piece of
Piece of
equipment
equipment.
and why? Denise.
Not piece of.
Piece of meat? No.
Bait.
Actually,
Oh, bait's our favorite.
bait is one of our favorite things.
Oh,
You know, having bait to catch a ghost is always important. But we actually have a friend we call bait too. But
But I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
but again,
Is it
my,
Charles?
my favorite piece of equipment is.
They're in Nebraska.
You know what? I don't know what my favorite piece of equipment is because I hardly ever use equipment. It's usually me.
She don't need equipment.
Fair enough. I mean, people think that say the mind is like the best piece of equipment they use. Use your
So-
mind.
So
Electronic equipment, though, from what you've used, what have you liked the best? We're gonna make you answer this question.
my favorite piece of equipment ever is Ghost Radar.
It's a blessing in disguise.
I hate Ghost Radar. I
think
hate it with a
everybody has-
passion.
yeah.
Actually, no, there are some very prominent paranormal investigators out there that think that it's great.
Oh, no.
And they
It
still,
says
and they
for-
actually use it.
It's
You want to say their names for everybody so
for
they
entertainment purposes
I'm
only.
not going to say,
That's all it says.
but my favorite piece of equipment to watch is when someone's using Echovox.
Hey, Jade, how you
To
doing?
see what they're getting, if it's matching up with what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing and things like that.
Echo Box for you, Carl.
Ah,
What was yours?
Coral. I haven't done
Oh,
mine yet.
yeah.
I'll go last. This now.
That question answer.
the two best pieces of equipment. that
No,
I-
Carl. One.
One.
One. We're narrowing it down.
Ah,
No.
I
I
would
guess
have-
directions aren't your strong suit.
I would- yeah. Well, then I'd have to say Echo Box 3
Echo Box 3. Why?
because the already know the data in it cannot make any words
Okay.
whatsoever. There's no words in it, and we have gotten full plain sentences out of it.
Interesting. How often do you guys use that?
I use that on about every investigation there is, but I don't rely on it solely.
Okay.
You know, digital recorder. One thing you don't do with an Echo Box 3 is when you start it up and it says hit record, do not record it in your phone.
It'll mess up like everything.
That you,
Yeah.
you can't understand anything.
Uh-huh.
You have to use an external.
External recorder.
That's why I say two devices, Echo Box
Okay.
and a digital recorder.
Okay. Paranormal.
And digital recorder, you know, you get lucky enough, you shut that off, you pick up something else.
Right.
So it's a 2-for-1 deal.
John?
Basic piece for me, and really about the only piece you really need. That's a digital recorder. I mean, you know, because the digital recorder sometimes will pick up stuff that your ears can't hear. So it's like having another set of ears you're carrying around. So
Fair enough.
Now, question on that. Would you still prefer digital recorder or analog recorder?
digital.
Some people say the analog, the little digital ones with little tapes, pick up even better.
Because of the magnetic strip.
Yeah.
Ron?
Echo Vox, easy.
Echo Box.
Yep.
That's it?
We use it, well, dowsing rods, actually.
I mean, like, yeah.
Echo Vox is the one we've gotten the best evidence with. I mean, we too many places with too good, results.
Too many coincidences.
Yeah, it's just, bye,
Pause up.
bitches. I mean, that's how.
So they read your mind, huh?
Yeah.
Buying bitches.
Sally has had some good.
Oh,
words
Well,
in
I
about-
have to say, I guess since myself is not a device, but yeah, either the Echo Box that everybody else keeps saying, but to bring in a new device, the Connect, we've seen some really cool things with the Connect. Like
Yes,
we were at the
yes.
cemetery and there was that figure reaching up to my mom when she was out there connecting with them. And
I
that was pretty.
still
was
don't like
pretty
to connect. It's got too many false things about it.
It does, and I will agree with that.
Mhm.
But there's also some things that it's hard to explain.
Well,
Like-
like,
That table right there, you can point it there, and those
Hey, Kelsey.
legs would show a stick.
Hey, Tom's World.
But out there on
April.
that flat wall, there should not be a stick figure. Because there's nothing there to make it.
And when they interact
Hey, Darren.
And we've caught
They
that.
should
as
do.
well.
That's what
Oh,
I
okay,
have
I
a
see,
hard
yeah,
time looking at.
And you're still kind of new, right? So
Well,
you haven't had much experience with anything?
Just a couple hours.
Just a couple hours?
What equipment do you see you would like to use?
Digital recorder for sure.
Man. I'm on that boat, dude. The audio, I'll just say audio recorder.
Do you ever use the live audio recorder?
We've done something like that.
Okay.
We've done experiments that kind of go hand in hand with different frequencies, like creating electronic versus acoustic frequencies. But it's kind of the same thing as like doing a live recording. You can use two recorders where you record a session with one recorder, play it back, and then record with the other one while that one's playing it back. And if you're putting it out there in a electronic format and an electronic frequency, so
It's kind of why.
Aaron, you can ask any question you want.
Because it is live interaction.
Mhm.
Where if you're just recording and you listen to it, 2 days later,
yeah,
and it's saying you're hearing, "Hey, dumbass, watch me."
which is why I've gotten more and more.
It
into,
doesn't
like-
do you any
The
good
real
2
time
days
really
later.
is
Yeah,
nice.
Right, which is why I've gotten more and more interested in the burst sessions,
yeah.
where you record for 5 minutes, go back over it real quick, or or on our investigations, what we've done is after a session, whoever's left at our base camp, will go over the audio
Yeah.
and then relay whatever they found, if they found anything,
Are
and then we
they-
can go back and touch on that subject because we're still there.
Right.
Now, on digital recorders, though, is there something that you see that's better to use for recording? This digital recorder versus, my mouse part mic on my computer versus something else.
Well, different recorders will pick up different frequency ranges. So if you really dive deep into the recorders, you would actually find something that's you could go with something that's got a wider range. Or if you want to narrow down the frequencies that an entity is using, you can cut it down to a tighter range.
That's one good thing about a Zoom recorder. You can go in there and pick out what frequency you want to.
Record on.
Yeah.
What about one more thing on this before we go to Aaron? Is there a program that's best for analyzing recordings?
Nothing's really better than the other. I honestly don't. When I listen to recordings, I'll listen to them straight from the recorder. And the reason for that is I'm not a fan of throwing them on software and then slowing them down, speeding them up, putting filters on there and doing all this stuff because you're changing the originality
Modify it
of that.
to where
Like
you
Audio
want.
City, I had that on mine, and when we first started out, we went to the Crescent Hotel, and we went to the guy that fell
Michael's
off
room?
Michael's room
Yeah.
and heard this weird noise. So I took it home and put it on my computer, and the question we asked was, "Is Michael here?" So I took and slowed it down and said, "No, Michael's not here."
Mhm.
So, but once you alter it, you might as well just throw it in the
Right.
trash.
Yeah, 'cause-
But as far as
Because then the skeptic
listening
will pick
to
that
it and
apart.
stopping it and re-listening,
Right.
Audacity
Yeah.
isn't bad.
yeah, no, it's not bad at all. You can use any audio.
Yeah.
Well, like on mine, when I recorded with my computer, I had to use Audacity
Yeah.
to record.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
So
see it.
and you
That's
can
not a
see-
bad thing. It's just whenever people throw the filters.
Yeah,
Right.
when they
Change-
slow it down,
The
revert
good
it.
thing about Odyssey, and then they've got it now, I can't remember what the other program is, where you can go in there and take part and say, you got a bunch of noise in there, you can take that noise and squash it and just have the voice and stuff in there. So you're not altering.
Actually, you are all altering
Well,
the
I
audio
mean-
file, but
Yeah, but I mean, all you're doing is just taking the noise out.
you hope.
You hope.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Could be
Noise
spectral
may
noise.
be what
Well,
you want
that's
to
in
hear.
theory anyway.
Yeah.
In theory, you're highlighting the voice and taking out the background.
And another thing about Odyssey, you can take and watch on the graph and see about a spike. If there's something that you're missing, you can watch.
Right. That's why I like Audacity, is because it's going to show it in a different
Yeah.
frequency than my
very-
voice.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we got a couple of questions here.
perfect.
Aaron Cunningham, is paranormal activity for true in theory that a body sensor such as Kinect can there to detect spectral persons? Would this be realistic?
There's a lot of
I
theories.
like how you both like looked at me. Like, I have my
took a
opinion,
deep
but I'm
breath,
gonna
and I was
reserve-
like, okay.
I'm gonna reserve my opinion till like after you guys.
Would it be realistic? I can't say for sure. Can it detect it? That's just like any piece of equipment. Can it detect it?
Don't know.
Can anything?
It's possible.
Can your phone? Can your EDI? Can Echo Box? Anything detect it?
Any
Zero.
equipment that's out there is really, it's
a guess.
Well, it's experimental. There's no.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, there's
Because-
zero proof.
That's it.
Till you get a ghost to come over and say, hey, let's talk. Where you set him in a chair and you're or a female or
Yeah.
a dog or a porcupine or whatever. You can
I want to talk to
to.
the porcupine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They eat baseball.
But
I
It'll be a
mean,
special kind of spirit.
Okay, your
So-
version of
but
it.
that's what paranormal is all about. It is
theory.
research and just
Experimentation.
experimentation, making things.
Now, when it comes to the Kinect, I liken it to like thermal imaging cameras. For a thermal imaging camera to actually read a temperature, it has to have a surface temperature to reflect the heat back. So there has to be a solid enough mass to reflect that. Same with like a Kinect, there has to be some kind of mass there for it to map out. Whether it's a wall that has like some design in it that's causing the map out, or there's a flat wall with no cracks or
Right.
crevices that could throw up a false positive, and then you still get a stick figure. Could be because there's some mass that is solid enough for it to detect that you're not seeing with your human eye. So, and that's, I've seen people argue about the thermal imaging being that it's not a good tool, but you know what? It does read surface temperatures. I understand that. But if a spirit manifests enough to where it has mass, and we've obviously have seen thermal imaging hits, then it has a possibility of being legit.
And
Right.
one good thing about a thermal imaging camera, if there's something in the walls,
Yeah.
it's any kind of heat source. You can see like a wire that's hot,
Mice,
whatever.
Yep.
rodents,
It's
Yeah,
gonna see
that's
it.
where I was going.
Right.
Since we
So-
were living
mapping out
there.
rodents with the Kinect too.
I think if it was me, I'd rather have a thermal imaging camera before I'd like a Kinect. I just don't.
It's good for
Okay.
They're about the same
better for
price.
debunking.
They're about the same price.
Yeah.
Okay, Pastor Gary. Hey, Gary. Hi to everyone. Did you get the cemetery you had on the program the other day? That is the one I don't have. Where did you get the cemetery?
The one that you shared the other night, that wasn't the horse, that looked like the horse, it was the other one.
Yeah,
Oh, that picture.
that's the one we had. Matter of fact, let me. Where you at?
Had it on Thursday night, so
I know. It ain't in that one. It's in this one. This picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks
that's
like a
that-
rook.
that one
Have
is
you
the
ever
horse.
seen that?
It
What
is
is
the
that, a
horse.
rook? You know, the horse in chess
That's what it looks like.
shape
Yeah.
wise. But you're also getting that shape because of this.
Let me
Tree
get-
branch or
let me
whatever
get this
too.
out.
Yeah, you're.
Do you see anything right there?
Well, I see where there's not the wisp, or the lack of the wisp, but there's like a blurring effect going on there that looks more smoky or whatever. But like everybody's saying, it looks like a horse. Part of that's because of this branch right here is cutting off and just helping add to
I
that
see
horse.
the
I'm
mane.
seeing the face and the
Yeah.
nose and the mane.
But it was caught with a trail cam out at the cemetery.
Yeah, Gary's talking about the other picture.
Yeah, if you go like this and you
Yeah.
look, there's a monkey face on there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see a face.
Yeah,
of a
he's talking
monkey.
about the swirling mist one.
Okay,
That
this one.
That one, I think.
Oh, that one?
Is that it, Gary?
Yeah, we wait for that one.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
But that was taken with Gary's camera.
Yeah, that's, doing the picture of the truck.
Oh, you already seen the truck.
Oh.
Yeah, I found it.
Let's see.
There might be someone on there that hasn't seen that's in the chat.
I don't go on cemetery tours anymore. More often than not, I get asked to leave.
Hi, Robert.
Who's that?
Robert Hanna.
I
He
all
says hi
the
to me.
picture does
I love
not
my
match
shows.
up to the one that
This is
has
what I do, I
swirling
love shows.
spirits. This is the one he's talking
Who is
about.
it?
The one from Jade,
Is it?
a good comment.
And then Jade, our little Jade, I just want to thank you, Miss Denise and Mr. Carl. You've given me sense of peace connecting with the loved one of mine.
Huh.
Remember?
Actually, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I've told both of them. Once I say something about some of the spirits that I see that are connected with other people, I forget what I said.
This is when we did the dowsing rods and she went up and they found the guy that had been missing for 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
This is Jade from Colorado.
Yeah, I know it's Jade. But
Yeah, it's
again,
like she
a lot of
says she
times
doesn't remember.
I
know.
I have to remind her.
I
what
kind of
she
have
said.
to.
Sometimes.
Because she was going to make herself a set of
That's
dowsing
why you
rods.
need to carry. a
I was
digital
holding them here.
recorder.
She's
Yeah.
in Colorado.
Well, I'll hear her
She's asking
talking,
about
and
a
then
friend that
afterwards
was
I'll say,
missing.
"Yeah, I was pretty neat how you
They
picked
just
she'll look at
found
me
his
like,
body on a trail.
what are you talking about?"
Yeah, it is strange that I don't always remember what I
She
tell
doesn't.
people.
That's
But
because your mind
I did the
goes
same
someplace else.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's
That's my
their
job.
it's their information, not mine. So it's not up to me to keep their information. So
Yeah.
hello,
so Jade, I'm glad-
Tom.
Hi, Tom.
What's up,
Hey,
Tom?
Wish you could have come.
Yeah, we have all kinds of fun here.
Spiders did.
Yeah, they did. They attacked my hat.
No, your hat attacked them.
No,
Found
they
a pair of
attacked my
spider
hat.
balls.
So anyway, but yeah, we're just here, basically sitting around here BSing and
Having
What
a
else?
good time.
having a good time.
Yeah, because it's,
Oh, here's your cousin. April
don't-
made it. Yes, April.
We wish you were here too.
That's the one I do not have.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one you took that you gave to me. You must have it not on your computer anymore.
Well,
At least
you-
somebody's got it.
His trail cam. But let's see, what other questions? Yeah, it's been a rough day. Can we get started here tonight?
Access something.
Axis?
Access something.
Does it rotate on that axis something?
Mhm.
Okay.
I was
What,
going ghetto with it a little bit.
Cody, do you have any questions to ask?
Yes,
Paranormal
as a
people?
guest tonight,
We're gonna put you on the spot.
yes.
I don't know that what kind of questions, I guess.
Anything
Any
about-
question,
anything
nothing's a
about
dumb
paranormal?
question.
anything you want to know about the subject.
Yeah.
Um,
You've been here 3 different times on investigations. You've investigated with me, Pastor Gary, with Emily, with Randy when he was here. You've investigated with Denise. You've investigated with Ron. Tonight you got to investigate
A little
with
bit.
Dave and
Just a
John.
little.
Yeah.
So
Here's your one piece of advice I can give you. Don't ever investigate with somebody that's upset because it just leads to trouble.
it does.
Or health issues.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't mean me.
And never investigate with anybody that's drunk.
Actually, that's the best time.
Well, it can be and it can't.
It depends on how they handle their liquor. But
Alcohol is a truth syndrome.
Yeah.
On our radio show, I used to give the 10 things not to do
During an investigation.
during an investigation, like never go investigating by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
who's done every one of those 10 things not to do?
Him. Dave.
Okay.
Okay, Jade's got a question.
Well, I've done it for long enough. I can handle myself.
Yeah, you do it all the time.
What's the funniest thing that has happened during an investigation?
Getting drunk. Okay, so let me clarify this too. We did an experiment, and it was a fundraiser.
All the time.
So
Yeah.
can't badmouth this experiment. So John was our control. John was sober the entire night. Poor John. And he had to monitor us. But we got drunk during the investigation. We were drinking. I was drinking Jaeger.
Oh, God.
That's horrible stuff.
You can kill a deer on
You
that
like
stuff.
black licorice too, don't
No,
you?
I don't.
Well, that's what it
That's what it
tastes
tastes
like.
like.
I know.
I can't
I know
stand
that.
black.
That's why you drink Jaeger out of the freezer.
So you can heat it up and
No, it's worse heated up.
throw
But anyway,
whatever you want.
we had
Still
Jägermeister,
tastes
some
like
Fireball,
okay.
a lot of other stuff.
That's horrible. too.
And we got drunk throughout the investigation, and people were donating money for like us to take a shot of
Yeah.
certain drinks. So,
Well, that's even worse. 'Cause-
well, we raised some money. You know, I mean, it was a good
They were
thing.
paid drunks.
Well, I'm just grateful.
We did this at Malvern Manor.
Yeah.
We did this at Malvern,
Okay.
and
Well, there must be something with Malvern then.
we like I told you guys, like we found that when we were drunk, we were more focused on the
You were.
investigation.
Yeah.
And the only bad part about it was we left the equipment everywhere.
Yeah.
We forgot where we put stuff. So I mean, that was kind of funny. I think the funniest thing that actually happened though was the whole egg sandwich thing.
Yeah.
Though up in Utica.
Oh yeah, everybody. Yeah, somebody else wore his sandwich for
Yeah.
that afternoon.
It wasn't on an investigation, but it was one of the funniest things ever.
Egg spoons.
And then a ghost gave me shit over it.
No,
Gave me grief. I don't know if we can say anything like that.
oh yeah, you can say whatever.
You can say whatever you want.
Right, yeah.
What's Facebook going to do? Shut us down?
It might.
Oh, well.
It's okay. It'll be on Twitter and
Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, none of them will shut down. I don't care. Anyway, anybody else got a funny story?
Ron, tell them
What's
your
your
story.
Oh, yeah. Let the
In the
world
basement.
know your funny story with
Which one?
Echo Box.
Oh, the Echo Box?
Yes.
Well, we were down in the basement at the Sally house. I had about 20-something people down there, and I had this kid, and he was about, I don't know, 12, 13 years old. He'd come up to watch his older brother play on a football game. Anyway, the game was over, and he was sitting in a chair. Well, his dad wasn't too crazy about coming into a haunted house. So anyway, I had the Echo Box out, and I said, this thing it'll guess names, you know, that just asked somebody's name. And he said, okay. And he kind of looked at me like, well, I'll try it. And he goes, okay, what's my dad's name? Echo Box says, Robert. And the guy stands back. He's like, no, it didn't say that. And everybody in the room says, yeah, it said Robert. And the kid's laughing. He thinks I'm doing something. I said, well, ask again. And he goes, okay, what's my dad's name? And it said Robert. And he starts, this guy starts kind of getting a little edgy. He's like, that can't be right. And the kid's just laughing. We're all having a good time. They're asking different questions, and we're getting all kinds of answers. Then these three ladies come down the stairs. Oh, gruffy looking. They have scowls on their faces. And well, the first two come down the steps. The last one stops at the bottom of the stairs, and she's got her arms crossed and looking like this. And she goes, so what are you doing? I said, well, we're doing the Echo Back session. And I kind of explained it to her, and she goes, well, we don't believe in this crap. And everybody kind of looks like, well, why are you even here?
Yeah.
You could just tell. So she asked a couple more questions. Well, the Echo Box quits working. It's not saying a word. Everybody says, what's wrong with it? Even, the kid sitting in the chair, he goes, what's wrong with it? I said, I don't know. 5 minutes it stopped. So I shut the power off. I rebooted it. It wasn't low on battery or anything. Anyway, it comes up, get everything set. I had it kind of have a settings already in there. I get it set up, still nothing. I said, well, if somebody asked some questions, it was quiet as a mouse. This probably went on about, 7, 8 minutes. Finally, the one grumpy lady, she said, well, we're leaving. And everybody in the room kind of looks like, you could tell on their faces like, oh, thank God they're leaving. Because they like sucked the wind out. It was the weirdest thing. But anyway, they start walking up the steps. Keep in mind, the Echo Box has been quiet. Nothing since they came down. They start walking up the steps. They get about halfway up, loud and clear. This Echo Box says, bye, bitches. And then everybody in the whole room just fell down laughing. The kid in the chair, he just fell out. And his dad said, yeah, son, that's what it said.
And that's why I like Echo Box.
Oh, and then it started working again.
Well, it was Echo Box. It was hounding you too.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see.
Egg night.
Ignite.
Okay.
That was a long-
We'll put that up.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Eric. We met Eric Klein at well, he was in the same hotel as us at the Mineral Springs Paracon there. He was part of the team with Jared.
Mineral Springs.
Yeah,
Oh,
remember?
the investigation.
Yeah, remember the he looked Native American, Eric. And he was all
Who was
dressed.
it? His
You-
girlfriend?
Yeah, his girlfriend passed away.
Oh,
So prayers for Eric.
was she
Yes.
with him?
I don't know if she was with him or not. I just remember seeing Eric. I never really
Yeah.
talked to him.
April Parlor. Hello, paranormal peeps.
Howdy, April.
Hello, April number 2.
Yeah. Always bless your equipment beforehand. Yep, that's right. And we got
Well-
12 people watching us right now.
Sometimes we're blessing each other as we're going through this.
Yeah. True. That's true.
I'm probably like the odd one out of the whole bunch. I don't.
And as
Well, it's
Pastor
nothing
Gary
I don't-
said when you said you did that experiment getting drunk, as he said, John was a smart one.
No, no. I'm the one that had him stay sober. I made sure he was the sober one.
So does that make you smart or?
Bingo. I'll take credit for it.
Okay, we got Twitch, we got Uncle Beanbag.
Uncle Bean.
What's up, Bing Bang?
Not much. We're here. If you want any questions answered, just ask them away.
About the paranormal.
Yeah.
Or anything else. I'll let
Anything
you-
else,
whatever,
we
but
might take a jab at it.
What was the most dangerous things you guys have done during paranormal investigation?
Getting drunk. No.
Besides, that can't be the answer to everything.
What's your favorite?
I don't know.
most
Getting drunk is
dangerous
working out
thing
pretty
I've
well.
Was investigating that hospital in downtown Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you had to walk through the building with a gun to clear it.
Yeah.
And then as you're walking back, you're looking in the rooms and there's piles of hypodermic needles.
Hmm.
There's open elevator shafts.
I can't believe that they actually let people
In
I
there.
know.
in there.
We did.
And I am
We
so
started putting
grateful.
stuff in front of the elevator shafts so in the dark nobody tripped. Because I mean, you fall 30 feet.
You know, I had a spirit visit me from there when we were supposed to go. And we decided, of course, not to go. It's 30 degrees.
Well, yeah, but something always happened.
Yeah, something always happens.
Yeah, we were supposed to go with you, 2 or 3 times, and something always came up.
Not on their part, on our part.
No, yeah.
Daryl, we're doing great. We're at the old school in Cameron.
It was
I'm
like
here
something
with
didn't want us to
some
go there.
paranormal friends.
I will say, dangerous wise. So, some of you don't know, I have a couple films out called Into the Light. They're on Amazon Prime. Plug. But after the second one, you know, I got into a little squatching.
What was the
fever.
name of it?
Into the Light, a
Okay.
spook-like phenomena. And anyway, after the second one, I kind of got the squatching fever, and
That sounds bad. It sounds like he's doing something that you're not supposed to do.
it's an STD.
Squatching fever.
Yeah, that's like exercise,
But-
squatching.
Because we did do some squatching in the second one, and we went off in the woods all by ourselves. Number one, that was dangerous. But one night after, like sometime after, John has activity at his house, and I found these tree structures, and we decided we're going to go out in the woods at night. And at one point, John had to go back to the truck, and he
That was
bailed
in
on
that
me.
hospital.
And
If
So,
we would have fell down the elevator.
I'm in the woods, and I start hearing this big ass animal coming towards me. I can't see it. I've got my infrared on, and I can't see this animal coming towards me. And I'm thinking mountain lion. That's the first
Or a
pop.
wild dog
Yeah,
down
and
there.
Never seen that.
and or coyotes. They
Yeah.
run around out there too.
And
Lions.
Not that they would attack
mountain
me,
lion.
Oh yeah.
but the mountain lion. There's a mountain lion out there too.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I'm stuck out there all by myself, and I'm trying to like get back onto this main path and everything. And as soon as I do, one of his neighbors just unloads like 30 shots. It just boom, 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 scared the piss out of me.
Hit the ground.
Like I froze. I'm like, holy crap! My heart dropped and everything. I was like, some hunter could have been out there. I could have got shot. Like because people do illegal stuff out there, like hunting at night and spotlighting. But anyway, yeah, that was going out in the woods all by yourself, like squatching. It's not a good idea, especially
No.
at night. Not at night.
Don't go by yourself.
At night is horrible.
It takes two to witness. Always
Yeah, that's
remember
why
that.
we always.
Or
have to.
one in a camera.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then you still got to have two to witness because camera can lie.
Or it could be.
So
just
could the
you.
other witness.
I know.
So
Well-
you witness each other getting the crap beat out.
Yeah, that's right.
But I will say, like in the film, like we had
Well,
some really amazing encounters.
It's like that film of the guy out deer hunting, and he's got his bow and he's walking down the edge, and his buck comes up and starts attacking him, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, beating him out, and the guy's filming him, and I'm going, "You got a hell of a buddy over there." He's just sitting there watching you.
It's like waiting for it to rape him so you can let
Yeah.
it out.
Headbutt him back.
He was
Send this to
thinking
the
about
lab.
that chain.
I know,
The
but
rattlesnake.
I'm sitting there
Oh,
watching
something
him.
about
Yeah,
going,
you're gonna
You don't
die.
need
You
friends
can
like
die.
that. Okay,
I
who's
don't-
this William Walker?
Sounds like a liquor.
No idea.
No,
I don't know who William Walker is.
he discovered the aliens.
Which aliens?
When was that?
I don't know. He puts on there the pyramids are fake.
I
Tyler
Earth is
Mudd, how
real.
did you guys become famous Twitch streamers? We became famous because we hold the world record now for the longest stream.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we-
you can find us on
We're
Twitch.
streaming in
Look
the
up,
toilets.
yeah, look up WO Entertainment. That's how we did. Okay. Have all these people been on Denise's show before?
Never.
Never.
actually,
Actually,
everyone but Cody and Cody.
everybody
Yeah.
here has been on both networks with Denise's show.
It's John.
oh no,
No.
Never been on there.
that's right, because
Oh, that's right.
I haven't had John on, and I think it's mostly
Well,
because
you need to get on there and talk about
Yeah.
some your
Aliens,
UFO stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
do
would-
that.
I
How many
would love
people
to.
believe in aliens? Yeah.
Is it
And
like great? Well, thank you, Gary.
That's Pastor
Appreciate
Gary.
that.
I like the second one better.
I
Yeah,
did
the
too.
second one was what was I liked about that one is you guys went down there for one thing and
Come out with another.
totally different, which is even better.
Which and it drew.
It
like,
is.
It all
It
clicks.
turns out.
Yeah, we were going
There's
back
a
the
little
second
shade.
time.
I've drawn a firearm,
We were going back again.
him a squirt gun on a
But-
figure slouching against the wall in my hallway when I was home alone.
Well, maybe you need to put holy water in that squirt gun.
Was the figure bigger than you? Jade is 5 foot nothing.
Then yes, the figure was probably bigger.
She little.
You know, you don't have to go to a priest to get holy water.
Nope.
You can bless
Hey,
your
Daryl.
own water.
And you can buy it on eBay too.
Yeah, but it ain't. It's made in China.
Did you see they was doing a paranormal event in St. Joe?
Who is?
Who is?
Yeah.
Probably Apex.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, we're in Cameron. You know that. You're right down the road. I'll find it and send it to you, Wizard.
Yeah, it's probably 8 bricks.
Yeah, if it's Apex, no need.
Don't even send it to me if it's Apex. Do you have permission
Yes.
to invest on
You have to
sacred
have.
and endangered? Yes.
Yes, you do.
You have to have permission.
And,
Okay.
and a lot of them won't give you permission.
Have you read about the farmer that roped the deer? Roped the deer?
Like cattle roping.
Or
Yep,
did he
that's where I was going.
misspell it and put an O where an A should be?
Right?
I don't
What?
think Pastor Gary did that, but
Wow.
That might
Well,
be, that is.
I don't know. A
Well,
breaking news popped up about the guy raping the dog.
maybe that's what he's talking about.
Maybe you spelled it wrong.
Arkansas is not that far away.
Yeah. No, it's Florida that does all that stuff. I've made my own holy water before. You can find the blessings online
Yeah.
Yep.
and believe everything you find online.
Well, no, don't believe everything you find online.
I didn't
But it's
know-
online.
I didn't
It's
know-
online.
I didn't know there had to be a special
Daryl got
blessing.
the message. Don't care. Sorry, Daryl.
Yes, it appeared as a tall man, and I'm a combat. She is.
Yeah. There you go.
You can check her out on BRS, the bar,
Mhm.
Okay.
and she is, or you can find her on our world record deal. She was on there
She's
twice.
a veteran too.
Yes, and she little bitty. And I showed a picture of her at Warrior Fest that Justin sent me. that she was there last year. Yeah. And she's a strong little girl.
She's gonna be like, "Don't call me a little girl."
Yeah. No.
Because
She's
if
gonna
she's that
punch you in the
small-
kneecaps.
Well, no. if she-
Dynamite
if she-
come in that small package, let
I'm
me
sure.
tell you.
Well, you remember, if
Most
she's
of them
small,
do.
she can hit.
That's right.
Right in the package.
Okay. Tell it to leave.
Yep.
Okay.
And bring back Taco Bell.
He found out when they attacked him.
Did you hear there's an
It was
In-N-Out?
a good idea. Oh,
Colorado?
that's why he roped it.
Yep. 12-hour wait.
Oh God, I'm not surprised.
Do
they,
I?
They opened up an In-N-Out yesterday
Okay.
in Aurora, Colorado, right off of I-70.
All right,
There
whatever.
was a 12-hour wait in the drive-through.
Nah.
Not for me. I
Was the
would,
medical marijuana just right down the street from it too?
Probably.
probably. I
Probably
mean, it's
next door.
everywhere.
That's smart business.
Are paranormal bodies tied to electricity or static? I had an experience and I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
Well, nobody knows for sure. That's why we're investigating. That's why we investigate to find out.
They're talking
try
about
to
when
find
they
the
get
answers.
like tingles or the
One thing-
chills.
Well,
or-
I don't
Yeah.
know, but one of the
Or
Feels
things,
like
Right.
static, yeah.
one of the things that we have noticed,
Yeah,
though,
we've gotten
when we were in the Sally house all the time, if a thunderstorm came up, we seemed to have a lot more activity at that time.
Yes.
Is it the
Seemed like-
thunderstorm or is it actually paranormal activity that we're feeling?
Yeah, it did feel more staticky in the whole house. Like,
Charged ions
yeah,
and
it was
things like
charged
that.
big time.
But that's the thing, in the field, there's nothing that's 100% known. And that's part of why we investigate is to try to figure that stuff out. So all of it's theoretical, and the best we can do is come up with theories and have explanations to help back up our theories.
April likes hearing the best EVPs.
I can play the best EVP I've got.
Well, I can tell you
Oh,
mine.
yeah, go ahead.
I've had none. I can't
I can
catch
play
any.
one if it'll pick up.
What
EVPs
happened?
from the stuff I sent you from Carthage.
Just the stuff you sent me, that file that we were listening to in the
Mhm.
kitchen, that picked up. But we also picked up that woman's voice that we heard twice downstairs.
Uh-huh.
That picked up on the camera. So
Jake goes,
Okay.
I
Did you
go,
Bounce some nuts real quick.
oh, she can.
all right, I've got an EVP if they want to hear it.
Yep.
Okay.
They were asking about the best EVP. This is the best EVP I've ever captured.
Get it right.
Listen,
up to the remote.
This is from Malvern Manor to set it up. Let's not do that. To set it up, like on the second floor, there was reported abuse going on from where one guy would go to the next room over and assault him. And the late Richard Rose and I, we were shooting a pilot for a show I'm working on, and we heard this at the same time. We captured it on the camera's audio and the digital recorder's audio. So I'll play this.
Voices. It is outside. Then it has to be outside. Something fighting.
I don't know if you guys could hear that.
It sounded like
very well.
somebody fighting.
Because the only two real voices you should hear
It was
is
mine and
yours and
Richard's.
Richard's.
Yeah, and that was captured around 12:10 p.m. or a.m. And then we went outside, ran around. Nobody was out there. Place was ghost town at that time.
Oh, probably.
Your footsteps.
I know Tara loves it because we were up there when
Yeah,
we got some pretty heavy
There's been some
stuff.
people that
when
have
I
heard it.
asked you about what time that was, you said
12:10.
12. Yeah, so
Somewhere
we
around
get up there around quarter till midnight, and we would stay up there. We got a lot of activity between midnight and 12:30.
Aaron says, I seen a shadow by my door, so I approached it. There was a faint blue shock of static electricity in my face with no source I could see.
Very interesting.
You have carpet in your home?
That
The
could
skeptic in me is going to try to sit there and like
That's
look for
all
some
right.
explanation.
I was
But-
thinking
Yeah.
the same thing. If you're walking towards the door, you're walking across carpet.
And if this is at night, likely you don't have your shoes on. You might be wearing socks.
He might be close enough to the door hinge that the static shock from
Yeah.
his body would go across, right?
Just like,
It's just plausible.
like with the covers tonight when we get in bed at the hotel.
You pull them up.
Yeah.
The static electricity goes flying, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It was whatever. But we taught the kids how to make their own static electricity. We would take the Band-Aids out of the package and we'd put them back together and we'd pull them apart real fast in the dark and they'd make their own
All
static.
right.
What's actually a little cool thing to do. I mean, not really cool, but like get the
Oh,
the lifesaver mint things and put them in your mouth. Go in the bathroom, shut the light off, and then crunch them with your mouth open. Your mouth will light up.
oh
Pop rocks will
really?
do that too.
Hardwood flooring.
Okay. Were you under a blanket when you got up? Like, did you like have to pull the blanket off you and get up? And
Were you investigating the room?
it's a good question. That was weird. It looked like the feed froze everyone, but someone walked past the door.
Oh, did this just happen, Jade?
Yeah, we think that was
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
downstairs. Yeah, I know, I saw it too.
We have some people, we have a person in the building who's a pain in the ass. So if he's watching this,
Oh, okay, they went past
Yeah,
that door. I was trying to figure out what door they
Yeah,
went
that's right.
past.
I saw it too, but I didn't.
Okay. And there's, yeah, we all caught it. Okay.
I saw that too, Gary. Okay.
And Aaron said, no, he didn't get out from under the covers.
Outside of the experience, I mean, I can't really.
hard to say.
Right. We weren't there. We
He
can't
said it
really
felt like
say,
his
but we
face.
can,
Like his face?
Yeah.
Face
Ideas.
static?
Were you eating Pop Rocks? No. I'm kidding.
my sons and friends and exes, et cetera, could fill a book with all the weird they've experienced around me.
I don't think I'd advertise that, Julie.
I'm not weird.
If my husband had known I was this weird when he met me, he probably wouldn't have.
Rain.
What's that? Oh, okay. Mormons.
Yeah. All around this country in Hamilton, you know, they're taking over. And Tom's World's here. Have you, yeah. This is Tom's World. He has a podcast show.
Nice.
He will tell you the only way people like him is when he's drunk.
But
So that's all he does on his show.
He's actually said he does his show sober. He does everybody else's drunk,
Oh,
is what he said, I think. And yes, it would be ironic if we caught something paranormal walk by while we were having this
Especially if it's
conversation.
on this side of the door.
Yeah,
yeah.
but no, there was somebody.
And we
actually
could
here.
say it's right there in front of us, but you couldn't see it.
No.
Michelle just like, be like the Asian little girls, like,
I don't need to advertise it. People see it for themselves. Oh.
any other questions for us?
Yeah. Anything? We've been on here for about an hour. We've enjoyed everybody here. We've got 13 people watching us right now.
Oh man, we gotta put on a show, huh?
I know.
What to do?
Uh-oh.
See, and
We
I've
just
already-
got banned.
I've already zipped up.
Look,
I gotta do this slower. Hang on, let me zip it back up.
Yeah. Ron and
that
David.
in blue
That's right.
ensemble.
We're the Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers. Oh, Lordy.
No, booze.
The Blues.
Blues Brothers.
Interesting.
We can do
Just
that.
like the last time we
We
was
just
even
got
there.
And nobody.
Twinkies. Twinkies. No, Pinky. Give me the Pinky. Yes.
You're right. Drunk Tom makes appearances on other shows.
Not mine.
See, I pay attention. I pay
That's
attention.
all right. We'll get it right. I've got to watch your show anyway.
Attachments. April asks.
Not to sound commercial. Attachments.
So, does anybody here know if they've had any attachments?
Yeah.
I'm like, I immediately look at John. I'm like,
Oh, John must have had a good
Yeah.
attachment.
Real bad.
No, I don't think it was a good one. I think it
It
was a
wasn't.
bad one.
Where'd it come from?
Malvern.
Malvern.
Melbourne is the
really?
home of attachments.
It affected
Really?
one of our female members.
Yeah, I remember
It
that, but
affected
I didn't know it.
My
affected-
daughter,
John's daughter, who was in there,
Barry's girlfriend.
Barry's fiance at the time. Yeah.
Your daughter was there with you?
No, she wasn't there.
No,
And-
my daughter was at home
Right,
and,
Wow.
Yeah.
and she
She channels,
channels
Oh.
right.
and it was really
bad.
Wow.
It took us quite a while messing with
I
that.
had to take Donna and bury her feet in holy dirt in the cemetery.
Really?
Yeah, Denise got
Ground it in the consecrated ground.
scratched in Josh's office. It is
I
now,
believe it.
what, 5 minutes after we were there?
Well, it's a funny
But
thing.
hers
Like,
was like, it looked like somebody took a nail and scratched it.
well, what happened with Dawn, like another female investigator on another team, told me she had something similar like that.
Yeah.
The way Dawn was at Malvern, she experienced that sexual behavior, and she's like, I'm like 60 years old. I'm not sexual at all anymore. And she's like, I don't even know why that came over me and all this. And she had to go calm herself down in the bathroom, like splash water on her. And,
Wow.
yeah.
Do her hand massage.
This DJ.
Gary wanted me to tell you guys about the tree limbs at the cemetery.
It was here.
We have a gigantic cedar tree
Mhm.
out there. Now you got woods on this side, timber, gravel road.
I'm just gonna say right now, I have birds on the mind when you're talking about this.
You got birds, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Kind of
reason.
like vultures.
There's a reason for it.
There could be. But anyway, the limbs way up in the cedar tree,
Mhm.
and they're about this big around,
Right.
are twisted and broke down.
That's weird.
Two of them. None of the other trees around in there had any broken limbs that night, and none of them on the ground, limbs or anything.
UFO.
But just in this.
For Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Because out at the Crystal Camp, there's a tree, like there's a bluff that's about 25 foot tall. And then there's a cedar tree that's like even taller. And then there's like this log that's like literally this big and probably about 15 foot long. And it was in the top of the tree, sideways, like side to side,
Mhm.
just sitting up there. There's no
This
way
is
that
up-
would have got up there.
25, 30 foot. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
high,
it's pretty good.
and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it there, of course, echo box, dowsing rods and everything said evil did, is what Gary got out of it
Yeah.
and stuff. But it is one of the weirdest things. I can understand them snapping, being old, something landed
Yeah.
on it or anything, but they are twisted
Mhm.
and
It's
broke,
weird looking. Yeah.
you know. So, and Gary says Ron is attached.
Attached. Yeah, it's me.
All your
And
scratch-
Denise, all your scratch stories.
I can't even.
She can't even tell you them all.
I don't even know how many times I've been scratched at this point. But the worst one was being pushed down the stairs at the Sally house during the eclipse.
How about getting the chair thrown at you?
And,
Wait, you-
yeah,
You guys investigated on the eclipse?
yeah,
So did I.
the total eclipse.
I've done that on one of the eclipses.
Yeah.
I was at Malvern and tried to do an investigation during the eclipse.
Yeah, they did
Couple years
one,
ago.
2017.
Mhm.
We did the one with Joe Citrone and Richard Grund out there. And during the eclipse, I was in the Sally house and Ron was outside. Ron said it was quiet except
Super
for crickets
quiet.
and crap. And inside the house, it was so loud you couldn't hear yourself think. I was pushed down the stairs, and that was actually my last horrible experience there. I didn't have any more after that. So.
Well, you had a chair thrown at you. then.
Yeah, I did have chairs thrown at me twice, and I think you were there.
Yeah, you told us
Yeah.
about that.
Second
time.
on,
You were pretty
Haunted
shook up.
History.
That
Yeah.
was the first time.
You was
it
really
happened.
shook up on that one.
Yeah, because it came.
You
across
come
the-
right up out of the
Yeah.
basement going, I just had a chair fly at me.
Yeah.
And man, I took off and
I
went
could just see
inside.
her
and
being so calm about it. Like, I just
No,
had to
not this time. She wasn't.
She's been calm about other things. You
Yeah,
know,
I probably
she got
should've
there,
been.
put on the grill. She'll
And
come
when
in,
you
my
get
hair's
there-
on fire. Oh, what?
I'm
on
very
fire.
calm about most things. Our stove was on fire in our house, and I said, the stove's on fire, and I threw flour on
Baking
it,
soda.
and I didn't have. I was using Bisquick, so I couldn't use it because it had fat in it. So I mean, that means I'm very calm during an emergency.
Which is good.
The bad part is that the stove was hardwired to the house, so we couldn't unplug it and throw it outside.
Crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at this
Yeah,
time,
'cause
I'm
I
on the
pulled it
phone
out,
with
threw it
911
out.
and gathering up cats to put in my
Outside.
car to get them out of the house in case the house caught on fire. But yeah, I tend to be very calm. I mean, my hair is actually on fire at our old house, and I walk in the house and go, my hair's on fire, and shove my head into a backed up sink to put the fire out.
Yeah. At least it wasn't the toilet.
Yeah. But
Thank God I
yeah,
hadn't fixed the sink yet. Huh?
yeah. So it's
See,
one of
there's some
those-
good that comes from
There
that.
you go.
Yeah, there's some things that I should probably be really upset about, but with the kids in the house, I tend to be more calm.
Don't want to upset the kids.
And there was no, at the Sally house, it was just me. You guys were all outside, and all I'm doing is looking around for, did he leave something tied up somewhere? Did he leave something that I need to get rid of before somebody comes?
Like the fishing string?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the-
fishing
like-
string,
yeah,
helium
fishing-
Helium bubbles.
bottles, you know.
Yeah. all
That's
kinds
life
of-
sci-fi for you.
So that was
Yeah.
one of the things that I always had to do, was make sure that there wasn't anything that would make the guests question the validity of what was going on. But yeah, that's
Yes,
some of
we
the
did
strange.
say Tim Wood is an idiot. I said that, yes.
So, but yeah, I couldn't tell you how
Don't
many
watch it.
times I've been
What's
been
April?
scratched.
Made up.
What's April say?
April says here. There we go. I had a bad dream last night that was spiritual and felt like a cat-type spirit. I was yelling in my sleep,
Look at me.
and
Obadiah.
Obadiah
This
woke
is your
me up,
alley.
patting me on the shoulder,
Right, right.
stopping, saying, "Stop it, mommy, stop it."
Huh.
Now, we have to give credit if Denise can name all of April 7 kids.
Oh, I can't name all 7 of them.
Oh, come
If I
on.
see their names, I can tell you what they are.
Well, if I saw all their names, I could tell you their
No.
names.
Yeah,
I mean,
But-
she's got,
that's one of their names right there.
there's
Okay.
Obadiah,
Okay.
Abadiah, Elijah,
These all names you can't hardly spell. You know?
Jeremiah,
Oh.
I think
Old
Jeremiah.
Testament or New?
um,
Yeah, it's.
I'm trying not to look because I know she's typing them out.
No, she hasn't yet.
Oh, okay.
It's just I can't remember them all unless
She
I'm thinking
has
of
7 boys. And they are 4.
That is.
it.
My aunt had 9 boys, and my mom had 5. I have 7.
We're a fertile family.
Oh, hey, it's my grandpa.
That's
Is that your grandpa?
Hi, Grandpa. Well, as you can see, we're taking good care of him.
He's live on here with us. So we're just having a roundtable discussion here and stuff before we wrap the evening up.
There you go, see? This is in order.
Oldest to youngest is 14 to 4. Oldest. Yeah, I lost connection, Tom.
But we're back.
I have no idea why we lost it.
I do.
It's the spirits.
They're against us.
That's right.
Which Adam? Oh wait, no.
Ron got it.
Yeah, it took me a minute. It took me a minute.
Yeah, because somebody has more balls than he does.
Spider balls.
Well, they may be.
Trying to back away from like saying anything on that subject matter.
I know. That's all right. I'm trying. We're losing.
So, does anybody have any more questions for us before we go back to wreaking havoc in the building?
Yep.
Collecting spiders.
Yep.
No, we're not collecting spiders.
We are.
I mean, Carl has collected spiders tonight, but
Hey, what can I say?
I don't want to collect any more spiders.
You had a loose
Okay.
connection. You didn't lose it. You
I
had a
got
loose
loose.
one.
You got to lose
Yay.
connection.
Aaron
Right?
Coddington
That's
said
how
yay.
Mhm.
Tom
got an appointment for
Nicholas got it. You are back. Yes, we're back. We never left.
It's all a figment of your imagination.
But I want to thank everybody for tuning in for this roundtable discussion.
We shall do the Scooby-Doo ending.
Yeah. Oh, must be Denise's spiked apple butter.
Oh,
We've all taken. Yes, we have partaken in it.
We should eat some more.
I should have eaten some more. We still have a lot left.
But anyway, again, we thank you all for joining us tonight. And you can catch Denise this Monday.
No show Monday, holiday week.
Oh, that's
When I
right.
come back on the following Monday on November 30th, I'm supposed to have Shane Pittman
John, what?
from the Holzer Files.
Okay.
Nobody told me.
Nobody told me.
Maybe John will be my backup.
There you go.
I know.
And you guys aren't doing paranormal frequencies
Nope.
anymore?
Not really. We did start up a YouTube channel for Paranormal Frequencies with all the little segments and stuff. We're just filming them now and just throwing them up there.
But it's live
it's not live.
podcasting.
It's
You're
not
not
live.
doing any of that anymore.
We've been shooting Haunting History, so we got new episodes coming up next year. So look for that. I'll probably get started editing after this one that we're filming tomorrow night. But Haunting History, YouTube, and Into the Light on Amazon Prime, and everything else. I
Biddy
need to
Real
tell you.
House.
You still on Biddy Space?
Yeah, Viddy Space. Well, yeah, I am on Viddy Space, but I don't deal with them much anymore. Viddy Space, I guess, realhouse.org, Pornhub.
Pornhub.
What?
There's a very large audience
Sponsored
there.
by Pornhub.
Baby?
And OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I believe that.
And you can find him on a live cam.
OnlyFans.
Different
Yeah.
documentary.
And Dara, I got your order for strawberry jam.
Yeah. And what? Parent to the point I smell cigarette smoke. Even Richie smells it. Insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I would bet
Granny's there.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
hey,
aunt.
Tim's there.
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim
Hey,
who?
there's Bates.
Tim Fry.
Oh, that's Bates' brother.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Bates' brother.
Hey, Bates' brother.
So,
I'm not here, there. That's kind of like Nathan. Dave, man, I'm not here.
Yeah, that's right. I say that a lot. Dave's not here.
Yeah.
I say that a lot.
Well, that's one of our guys on our radio show tomorrow night. It's 1700 somewhere. Athens. It's called Dave's Not Here.
Nice.
Because one of his old network buddies showed up at his front door, right?
Okay.
In a black vest, bulletproof vest, black hat, gun on hip, right?
Okay.
Like an undercover, you know,
Yeah.
gonna bust you down.
Too bad he
Ethan
got
looked
shot.
at it, jumped out the back window, took off running around there. This guy came around, pulled his gun out, right? Was just messing with him, right? Ethan jumps up and goes, Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here. Because the guy was actually looking for Dave, the drug dealer in the next house.
Oh,
Dave's not here. So he talks about that all the time. But he told his buddy, do not show up at my door like that. You will get your ass blown off. Anyway, that's 1700 somewhere, 5 o'clock tomorrow night, Central Time, here on WO Entertainment's Facebook page. And I guess we're going to end the show for tonight, investigate a little bit, and then we're going to call it a night. Anybody got anything to say?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening and giving us some questions. We had fun talking to you. And sorry, Tim, you got in late. So you're just screwed. And tell
watch
Bait,
the replay.
and tell Bait, yeah, watch the replay. Tell Bait we miss him.
And check out John Moonface Lighting, right?
Yep.
And everything to find your lights for the paranormal infrared lights and stuff.
You can email me at moonfacelighting@yahoo.com.
And find out more information about him and what he's got coming out. Have a great night, Tom, April, Dara. Yeah. Anyway.